Summerween day 5 took some unexpected turns because, as you can probably hear, I'm sick. Luckily, right now it's mostly just a sore throat and I'm losing my voice a little bit. Otherwise, I feel okay, which is great because I'm moving in a couple of days, which is also why I have a weird makeshift background in none of my books. Everything's fine. As for my reading, I started a new book today. I started Adrift by Lisa Bordeaux. So far, I'm about 100 pages into it. This is a survival thriller, which is one of my favorite types of thrillers to read. It begins with this woman waking up on a boat in the middle of the water with no idea who she is or why she's there. She has complete amnesia. And she finds a note that says something to the effect of, "This is the only way out alive. Don't let yourself be known. Good luck," basically. So far, the story's been pretty intriguing, watching her try to navigate such a crazy situation. The story's also different from what I expected in that it's set a bit in the future. I believe 2038 is the year. It's a bit of a dystopian story because there are the effects of climate change worsening on the planet that is definitely taking up a big part of the world building for this story. And so far, this is all of my favorite things. I love environmental fiction about climate change. I love survival thrillers. So it's looking pretty good so far. The other book I continued reading today was We Don't Talk About Carol, which is an audiobook that I'm listening to. This is mostly a mystery story about family. You're following this woman whose grandmother dies, and that kind of kicks her off into journeying into this mystery that's been going on in her family. Because when she was a little girl, she saw this image of this person in her family. She asked her grandma a question about it. Her grandma brushed her off. Now that her grandma has died, she is going through her things. She finds the photo again, and she remembers this encounter. What her grandmother said at the time was, "We don't talk about Carol." Carol is her aunt who went missing many years ago and was never found. The story is also a lot about the systemic injustice around missing Black women and how that doesn't get as much attention as missing white women and white girls. And this woman is determined to dig into the mystery and find out what happened to her Aunt Carol while she's also going through other challenges in her life. She's married, she's been struggling with infertility, and her husband have been working on going through IVF. She also used to be a reporter and she had a bit of a breakdown, a bit of a mental breakdown, I think 10 years ago. And her husband's kind of getting worried about her that that might happen again. She also has a younger sister that she has some tension with and her own mother that she has some tension with. So there's a lot going on in the story about family in a lot of different ways. I got about 30% into the story. It's okay so far. I do think there's a lot going on, but once I realized it's more about family than necessarily like a dark, twisty mystery, that helped me kind of recenter my expectations for the story. I'm going to keep going through this one as well. If you're participating in Summerween too, let me know how it's been going for you so far. For me, I've had pretty good success with the books I've been picking up.